So Volume 5 of the Senate Intelligence Committee report on Russian interference just dropped today. And it makes one thing clear. Donald Trump should not be president of the United States, but he should be prosecuted. Because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So the Senate Intelligence Committee just dropped Volume 5, the last volume in its ongoing investigation into Russian interference into our elections. And this one is captioned, Russian Active Measures, Campaigns, and Interference in the 2016 Election, Volume 5, Counterintelligence Threats and Vulnerabilities. Now, let me just talk about some of the top line findings and conclusions because it's about 1,000 pages long, so I have not yet absorbed it all, but I'll endeavor to do that, and we'll do some follow-up videos in the days to come. But right now, I just want to hit on 3 of the findings in the report. First of all, Paul Manafort, Donald Trump's campaign chairman. The report indicates that he was coordinating, colluding, I would use the word conspiring, with who? Konstantin Kilimnik. And Konstantin Kilimnik was a Russian intelligence officer. That goes farther than the Mueller report. Think about that. Donald Trump's campaign chairman was coordinating with a Russian intelligence officer, providing, important confidential polling data, coordinating, communicating, colluding, I would say conspiring, with a Russian intelligence officer to help Russia interfere in our elections, cyber attack our elections. That was Donald Trump's campaign manager. The report, Volume 5, characterizes Paul Manafort as follows. They say Paul Manafort was a grave counterintelligence threat to the United States. And Rick Gates may have been the named deputy campaign chairman under Paul Manafort, but frankly, in a very real sense, the true deputy campaign chairman to Paul Manafort was a Russian intelligence officer, Konstantin Kilimnik. And Donald Trump talks about spying all the time, right? Like, the Obama administration spied on my campaign. More projection, why? Who was spying? What was Paul Manafort doing? Paul Manafort was taking important information, supplying it to Russia, so Russia could cyber attack our country. Kind of, in a way, sounds like Paul Manafort spying on the United States. Let me talk about another finding in conclusion. With respect to Roger Stone, the report concludes that Trump and his campaign actively not only coordinated with Roger Stone, but directed Roger Stone's efforts to deal with Wikileaks, get the stolen emails from Wikileaks and weaponize them. The emails that Russia stole from the DNC computer. Trump coordinated and talked with Roger Stone over and over and over again to coordinate the acquisition of those stolen emails and then repurpose them so that they could be used to attack Hillary Clinton. So what does that tell you? That tells you that when Donald Trump answered questions from Special Counsel Mueller about his conversations with Roger Stone about WikiLeaks, and he said over and over again, I don't recall any conversations with Roger Stone about WikiLeaks. Well, Volume 5 in substance says that is a lie. And you know what that means? That means Donald Trump committed the federal felony offense of false statement under 18 United States Code 1001. Each lie is a 5-year federal offense, and this report lays it out. Indisputably, Donald Trump lied and hid the information about his conversations and coordination with Roger Stone vis-a-vis Wikileaks. And here's a really cute piece of this, folks. Remember how President Trump was recently bragging about what a great memory he has. I have a great memory because, after all, remember, person, woman, man, camera, TV, I've got it all up here. Well, you know what? Those statements from Donald Trump that he has a great memory, we call that evidence. Evidence that will be introduced at his criminal trial after he is investigated, indicted, and tried for this and so many other crimes he's committed. That is admissible evidence to undercut his claim that I have no memory of talking with Roger Stone. Volume 5 puts the lie to that. And then there's one more part of Volume 5, this report that was just released, that may be worst of all. Let me read from a paragraph of the report that was just released by the Senate Intel Committee. It reads as follows. The committee found that Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered the Russian effort to hack computer networks and accounts affiliated with the Democratic Party and leak information damaging to Hillary Clinton and her campaign for president. Vladimir Putin ordered that cyber attack on the United States of America, ordered the hacking of the DNC server to steal information and weaponize it against a presidential candidate. One more time, Vladimir Putin ordered that. It continues. Moscow's intent was to harm the Clinton campaign, tarnish an expected Clinton presidential administration, help the Trump campaign after Trump became the presumptive Republican nominee, and undermine the U.S. democratic process. Vladimir Putin ordered a cyber attack on our country to undermine the U.S. democratic process. That's what Vladimir Putin did to our country and our people. And here is how Donald Trump responded to that. Please have a look at this short clip and then join me on the other side.
With that being said, all I can do is ask the question. My people came to me, Dan Coates came to me, and some others. They said they think it's Russia. I have President Putin. He just said it's not Russia. I will say this. I don't see any reason why it would be.
What you just saw Donald Trump do there, try to excuse Vladimir Putin, try to give him cover for the cyber attack he launched on our country and our people to undermine our democratic process. There's a name for that. And it comes out of this big blue book of federal laws, the U.S. Federal Code. And yes, for the purists, this one is a couple of years out of date, but I promise you, the statute I'm about to read hasn't changed. What Donald Trump just did there, what you saw him do there in Helsinki, is what we call accessory after the fact. And it's 18 United States Code number 3, right up front. Here's how it reads, one sentence. Whoever, knowing that an offense against the United States has been committed, like a cyber attack on our democracy, knowing that an offense against the United States has been committed, whoever receives, relieves, comforts, or assists the offender in order to hinder or prevent his apprehension, his trial, or his punishment is an accessory after the fact, a federal offense. And you saw Donald Trump commit it there on the stage in Helsinki because he tried to give aid and support and comfort and excuse the criminal conduct of Vladimir Putin, who ordered a cyber attack on the United States to undermine our democracy. And he will need to be held accountable for that and all of his other crimes in January. And let me finish with this. You already know what Donald Trump is going to say. This is a witch hunt. This is a witch hunt. Folks, this is the Senate Intelligence Committee. This is the Republican-controlled Senate Intelligence Committee. Are they a whole bunch of angry Republicans? We hear Trump railing against the angry Democrats all the time. This is a bipartisan report that sinks Donald Trump, that makes it clear he shouldn't be president. He should be in prison. Is it a witch hunt? Well, if it's a witch hunt, then Donald Trump is a witch. And they got him. They got him. And the question is, what are we going to do about it? Bill Barr won't do anything. He'll probably stand up and mischaracterize the principal findings and conclusions of Volume 5, right? We'll see that today, tomorrow. And he will continue to enable Donald Trump, support him in his criminality and his abuse and his corruption, which frankly makes Bill Barr an accessory after the fact too. But there's time for that. And that time will come in January, folks. Just like Congressman Swalwell, Eric Swalwell from California tweeted out the other day, we need a presidential crimes commission. Oh boy, do we ever. We need a Trump crimes commission. Stay tuned, folks, because I'll be digging into those 1,000 pages and I will bring you whatever other nuggets I find. In the meantime, please stay safe. And I look forward to talking with you all tomorrow.